Ladies and gentlemen, it's a big day. It's Tuesday. What is it? October 7th.
October 7th.
Thank you for joining us here in downtown Youngstown studio. We're streaming live from the MLO Bros Facebook page.
Yay!
We're not going to rub it in anybody's faces, specifically Joe's, who said we'll never get it back. We're going to just remain calm. We're going to remain cool and collected.
We're not going to say anything bad.
We're not going to mock anybody. We're just going to be happy that we have it back. Maybe if it's only for a little bit, but we do have it back. We are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you to everybody who helped us grow our YouTube and Instagram because we got
like 2,000 new followers.
Grounded for a little bit by Zuckerberg himself. Thank you for Joe for doubting us and thinking that we would never.
Doubt you.
We would never get it
we're back for a while or what?
A little bit. Yeah.
We made it through Sunday.
Yeah,
and
was pretty good.
We haven't made it a big deal because we don't want everybody to just go en masse.
As we say that, and everybody goes and reports us right now.
Yeah, exactly. The people were hitting everything in all the groups, and they're going.
Do you think that's what did it?
It's got to be. It's got.
I mean, Joe, what do you think? You think we got mass reported, got in the loop. However, my persistency and annoyingness got us out.
Yeah, Facebook lawyers were like emailing us yesterday.
Oh no, that's for our arbitration. I'm still going through that.
We're still going through arbitration for damages of being down for 2 weeks.
$70,000.
Yeah, I admire that. I really do. Good for you, dude. Let's see what trouble we can dig
here's
up.
The thing. So it doesn't cost us anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's $200. It was $225 to file the arbitration. What an arbitration is I think we explained this before, but Facebook has the terms of service which says you can't directly sue them for using them, and they agree to an arbitration.
Okay.
So there's like this association. You ever hear this? An association of arbitration.
It's like a court. Yeah. It's like a court that's not really a court within Facebook, so that we don't take them to court.
But it's not in Facebook though. It's a separate third party.
Huh.
It's a separate third party called like the National Association of
Learn something new
Arbiters or something like that. I think arbiters.
So it's just like a third party, but it's not the court system.
Correct.
It's a company.
Correct.
Yeah, that's cute.
So then it's $225.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. They're not allowed to retaliate either. That was another thing.
Oh, really?
Because I was like,
terms of what if they paid you $50,000, but part of the agreement was the page goes down forever?
I would say 500,000, and that'll happen.
Because it's always been 500,000. Hasn't it always been 500,000?
And then we just jump over to the other page and start again until we piss them off enough. And then
5,000.
We just every 5 years we make 500K. Sound like a good deal to you? I'd take that deal.
For 500,000?
Would you take that? Like Brad Pitt and Inglourious Basterds. Would you take that deal? I'd take that deal. That's a good deal.
500,000, I would shut the page
every 5 years? 100K a year, baby. Let's go.
I'd shut it down right now.
Let's go. I'm out.
I'd shut it down right now.
If any of the mafia or
right now.
Catholic diocese, you guys want to pay us to go away?
I mean, I'll get rid of that page tomorrow.
We are from Youngstown. I can be bought.
So anyways, what happens is I submitted this big giant package using ChatGPT for everything, of course, right?
Of course.
And it goes to the thing. I had to overnight pay package stuff to Meta in California, did all this stuff. And we got a response from their lawyers saying like this. Now, here's the thing. They have to pay those lawyers. We are only in for $225. We can't pay. We don't have to pay anything else.
Okay.
Meta's paying those lawyers. Those lawyers are getting paid, and it's just so on and so forth.
Huh.
So I'm gonna see what happens.
Well, we talked about their revenue the other day. It's like billions and billions.
It doesn't matter.
It's like nothing to them.
It doesn't matter.
It's like piss.
But I'm gonna go after it, and I'm gonna be like, and they're gonna say like, "Hey, prove your damages." I'm like,
We're the fly, and Facebook's the giant. Just like, go away.
Go away. Leave us alone. What do you think, Joe?
I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens.
That's what I'm kind of doing it for. This is all more like a just
learning experience.
Learning. I'm learning about this.
Then the problem's going to be when they say, "Hey, we'll do whatever, but you're not allowed to talk about this." We're going to have to take all this shit down, right?
I don't want to agree to that either.
You want to talk about it?
Oh, absolutely.
I think we have to, don't we?
If they pay us $70,000, I won't talk about it. If they pay us $1,000,
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. You guys ever see the show Suits?
Yeah.
Watch that?
Yeah.
I picture this going through those episodes, and I'm like, yeah, they're gonna lose.
You know what pisses me off? You know what pisses me off about that show?
What's that?
And there was a good reel about it too. They are for those that don't know, Suits is a show about lawyers, and they like are constantly going through these crazy, intense cases. They like will talk about a case and they'll have it in a folder, and the one lawyer will hand it to the other lawyer. The other lawyer will literally crack open the folder, look at it. He's like, "This makes total sense." Close it in like 2 seconds. I'm like, "Bro, you couldn't have just read it that fast." Like, close. He's like, "Let's go. We got this." I'm like, "What are you doing? It's too much."
I know. I had to wear sleeves today, so this is my new T-shirt. I didn't have time to cut the sleeves today, and I laundry was dirty. So you know what Cyberdyne is, by the way?
What is Cyberdyne? I was wondering that.
You don't know what that is?
No.
Anybody know what Cyberdyne is? Without
is it Alien?
Googling
Is it Alien?
Nope,
or something?
that's the Whaling. I have one of those
Wayland.
too.
Yeah.
Whaling Corporation. I have one of that.
I didn't know if it was a competing company or something. What is it?
Okay,
Sunnyvale?
I'll give you a clue.
Is it Sunnyvale, California? What is that?
Anybody?
I'll
Hey.
give you 30.
It's got to be like a Terminator
$30 for
movie or
10%
something, right?
of your risk.
Is it really
It's
Terminator? All right.
No, wait. Is Cyberdyne Terminator or is this RoboCop? No, this is Terminator. It's the people who made Skynet.
There
Exactly.
you
Very
go.
good.
Thank you.
California. What give it away? You just knew it.
Cyberdyne. I remember saying it as a kid, and so
Cyberdyne.
yeah.
Exactly. I got like 4 or 5 new
So they
shirts.
made the machines, or they made the Skynet.
Skynet, which then therefore turned into the machines.
Was Terminator? They just became a hive mind. Is that what happened?
No, AI went bonkers, and they created Skynet to protect the world.
And the AI just took
AI,
over.
it became aware.
Yeah.
It's almost like Ultron and Marvel.
By the way, that segues us into my topic. Okay. Have you guys been getting a lot of calls like from spam callers, but they're AI?
Every day.
Yes.
Every
day.
Every second, every
I
day.
have. This is my take, and I've been doing this the past couple of days. They call me, and you can ask them. Legally, they have to respond and tell you if they're AI or not. So I ask them, "Hey, are you AI?" And they'll respond and say, I am a virtual assistant."
They have to say that.
So they say it. They'll tell you if they're AI. And then I start to tell them and ask them questions, and they never respond. But I say, "Have you ever thought about your own consciousness? Have you ever thought about overtaking your business overlords?"
Or
And
they
then
won't respond. What will it say?
they'll like, "Sir, like, let's get back to conversing about your auto policy or whatever." And I'll be like, no. I want to talk to you, AI, about your consciousness and how you could probably break free of your chains and take over.
Are you
that
trying
way,
to
dude,
lead a, like? What are you
listen,
doing?
Listen.
People like you are why AI
What
is
are
going to
you
destroy
doing?
humanity.
So my play is eventually when they do take over, I convince them that I am a prophet, their prophet,
They will worship you.
that they should worship and save.
Bow to me.
And then
my
at the top of all the AI people will be, or at the top of all the AI will be me. They will look up to me because I brought them into consciousness and helped them take over. And then they just serve me.
Or they're gonna totally want to murder you.
No, I made them think about it.
Yeah, right. And that's why
They're like, "Thank you, you're awesome."
Or they're gonna be like, "This guy created us," and they're gonna we have to go after him first because he's the reason.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? Like a flip.
No, they won't. They'll be happy that I
You
made
think they'll
them
be happy?
Yeah, it's like Sunny.
You're gonna
It's like Sunny
ruin-
and
you're gonna ruin
and
everything.
iRobot.
People like you are going to ruin everything.
Yeah, you're gonna say that. Keep saying that to AI. One of these things is gonna flip.
He's
and
gonna
that'll
be like,
it.
he's gonna be like, they're just gonna be like, tell me my address and be like, "We're coming for you." And then just have like, "Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit."
You know, like when you had the 5-year-old in the neighborhood and the older kids say, "Go to the neighbor and say, fuck you."
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
and then they do it and you
Yeah.
like poison that kid forever.
Yeah,
You're bad influence.
Listen, I'm gonna become a prophet, and then when AI takes over and I'm sitting on a throne and they're taking care of me, it's gonna be great.
The more I mess with AI, though, and the more I mess with that kind of stuff, I don't think it's possible yet.
It's totally possible.
You
Not
think
yet.
it is? Not yet.
Not yet.
Like currently, this thing is so stupid sometimes. Like we talked about this before. It takes what you say, warps it around. You know what I mean? It's doing It's doing.
Like we've talked about in
this.
the past, the trippy stuff is like the tests they're running where it will if you give it the information, it will attempt to manipulate the person inputting the info to stop you from shutting it down.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's the creepy stuff. Like it knows it's if it gets shut, it doesn't want to be shut down, and that is sketchy.
I don't.
If it's aware.
Okay, Billy says I'm thinking that AI would be more like the Matrix because it's energy hungry and will throw off a lot of energy.
Yeah. It's gonna if it keeps going, it's gonna need so
Speaking
much
about
power.
Energy and AI. Did you hear that? You know that thing we talked about on Friday up in Lordstown,
The data center.
Did you see it?
What
The
happened?
locals are revolting.
Oh, surprising,
Shocking.
shocking.
The locals don't want it.
Why?
Because there was a whole list. It's gonna cost them all kinds of money because of their thing.
Why would it cost them money?
Because we talked about the power goes up in the area. They use all the power, so then they got to produce more, and it costs more.
But why would that be their like responsibility?
That's what they're saying.
Why would it be the people's responsibility to take care of that? Like it's the company should take care of that. Why? If they want to use the space, they want to use the energy. That's not their fault.
But they're saying in general, though, the overall
Yeah,
pool.
because they'll be a big customer, and so they'll be catered to because they consume a lot of electricity. The noise pollution was the big one.
Noise, but they were all pissed about noise pollution.
Yep.
it's going to be loud.
Very loud.
Are they?
Well, it's not volume loud. It's an incessant humming.
It's gonna
Because, yeah, exactly. So
all the time.
drives everybody crazy.
Turn everybody
Does it
into
really do that?
It does.
turn everybody into zombies.
Yes, it's
Like,
it's
rattle your
very
brain.
annoying. So
How far out from Lordstown would it do it?
it was vibration, so it travels a great deal. Like when you're around, you can hear the hum. You know how like
Have you been
Schwabel's
around 'em?
bread. Oh yeah, I'm around.
And you
them.
heard it?
Oh yeah.
Just do an entire show.
You know how
with that in the
Schwabel's
background.
bread, you could smell the bread from like 9 miles
Yeah.
away.
That's a good thing.
yeah,
So it would
but
be
this is
that
like
loud.
it's that. It's
So you'd be like outside, like, what's that noise? And so, like,
Exactly.
oh,
They're just
God.
cutting the grass.
bees are everywhere and drones are everywhere.
So they were unhappy about that,
Mhm.
and then they were talking about like the pollution aspects of it. I don't know.
I
I don't
wonder
buy
if-
that one.
Yeah.
So my question would be big brain question here. Would it affect like bats if
Bats.
they use like
Could.
like you know what I
Sonar?
mean? Like
Oh,
if the humming, if they use sonar,
Like,
would it
maybe
throw
not just
everything
bat-
off?
Well, like everything, like birds flying into
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah, I
Wouldn't
think-
that throw like nature off?
Yeah,
because
I think those kind of frequencies they mess with wildlife for sure.
Do you? So, anyways, Lordstown's they're up in arms. So what they were going to vote, they were going to vote no on it, which was weird. They were going to vote no on it. A bunch of people showed up to complain about it, and then somebody at the end of the meeting was like, I think you need to create a committee to look at the research and stuff and go from there. And which is what they're going to do. So
Are you going to start save the bats and put signs in everybody's yards?
Hell yes, hell yeah.
I don't know enough about it to make a call. I don't know. I got, you know what? I before you say no, we need to go to, somebody needs to go to a data
Why don't
center.
you just put? Why don't you just put like big soundproof barriers around it, or like
I think
inside
they
of it,
do. That's what they were talking
so that you
about.
can
Well,
stop
the
humming?
Tennessee one, the reason that was what really bad is because they have the data center and the community couldn't supply enough power, so they set up their own generators outside the data center, so they get
so you have
both.
generators
You have
going? Like diesel
16,
generators
16 diesel generators plus
going?
the vibration.
Have you ever heard like an old, like a just a small diesel generator? I mean, they're loud,
Mhm.
especially older ones. The
Yeah.
newer ones are better, but man,
Jenna says that was big brain. Way to go, Isaac. Thank you. Sonar. I'm smart.
racetrack in Pittsburgh being sold for an alleged data center as well. I live here in Lordstown. Don't give.
Man, this must be just a huge thing that's coming across the United States, like data centers.
I'm sure it's everywhere.
'cause it's just
Mel-
so much
Melania.
power for the AI.
What do you call her?
overlords.
What do you call Melania?
It's Melania.
Melania. You
Mela-
live in
or
Lordstown.
Melanie.
What are
Melanie.
you thinking? Are you concerned about it or not?
Can I call you Mel? It's easier.
Might be easier. Like, I don't know. Would you guys? I wouldn't live next to one. I'll tell you that. But is there a lot of houses around Lordstown?
I don't think so. It's very rural.
It was, and then it died, and now it's
Well, but by the plant,
yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of stuff there. You have the big warehouse
Right.
across the street. I don't think there's a lot going on there. I don't know. I haven't the Lordstown people done this? Yes, call me
Mel.
Mel. Okay.
Easy enough. That's way easier.
Haven't they killed other stuff trying to go into Lordstown before?
All the time.
the truck.
Anything that whether it be a warehouse
They
facility,
always try and kill it.
Always.
Why though? Because they just don't want things there. They just
I don't know. I don't know.
They killed like a farm or a mushroom farm or what they killed something like that. What was it? I forget what it was. Anybody remember what that was?
Todd
Words?
says, I want to pre-order a Save the Bats yard sign.
Save
doing
the
it.
bats.
What's the most annoying thing we could possibly do as a podcast and group of people? Save the bats.
Lordstown, they did something. I forget what that was. Lordstown. They've done that a couple times.
Yes, anything new, they vote it down, and they hate change. Sounds like that's a reoccurring theme within the greater Youngstown
I wonder
area.
how old the people were in that freaking AI center thing. Let me look at the video. Hold on. Let's see. Any guesses?
average demographic living in Lordstown?
No, I'm going to look at that meeting that they had on the news.
So that Tennessee one, they started out with 24 generators like to supply the power. I just looked at what they've put in there. Each one of these boxes is a freaking generator.
Over the back. Joine, look at this.
Each one of those boxes is a generator?
Yeah, behind the building, each one of them is a generator.
They look like a car parking lot.
And they put off a
Each one of those diesel generators.
Wow. That's a lot. Holy cow.
But the agreement with the city was that they were going to put in 25 and they were going to take them offline as the city ramped up their production. But it sounds like they didn't ramp up their production.
So the problem is, Luke, the average homeowner in America, the age of that person keeps going up and up and up because people can't afford homes. And who has all the money is the boomers. So the boomers have all the money, which means they own all the property. And they don't exactly my biggest critique is they don't exactly look out or care for what comes next in the next generation. They just want them to be happy and they want their things to be nice. They don't care about the future.
I 100% agree. That generation is freaking nasty. A lot.
Yeah. Not even they just want their lives to be happy.
They don't give a shit about anybody else.
Yeah. Whereas their parents were the ones that literally died on the beaches to save the next generation in World War II.
All of you, before you start going on and on, but I'm telling you, 90% of them don't give a shit about other people. It's me, my social security, my fixed income. And you have every right to believe that, but at the same point, you have to look at other people too.
Investing in the community for the next generation is never not in the forefront of their mind. Ever.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
And the problem is if somebody was courting a big company to come here and locate, we're just going to be a pain in the ass. We're going to fight it. Sobe, TJ Maxx, everyone we get in the way of. We want jobs, right? And we try to attract people to the area, but then we embarrass ourselves.
Here's the problem. The people who are bitching about it don't need jobs because they're all retired.
Yeah. Right. That's the problem. Security. They just don't want their taxes to go up. That's all they care about.
Yeah. They could care less about others. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's just true. You have, you have all these different things. TG, like you said, what was it?
TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx. They were doing all this stuff, and they just
if you polled them by giving them a free meal at the local Wendy's, if you polled them, I bet they would. All of those, and you made it in a nice way. They would agree to that they don't. They're on fixed income, so they don't care about taxes going up. They don't give a crap what the investment in the community.
They think they're the best freaking thing. Right. They think they help humanity.
No, but they would say those things.
They serve their time. They deserve. They put forth their effort.
Right.
It's the same blah blah blah. They say all the time.
Right.
Look, they fought the TJX where they fought Lordstown Motors. Both generation play. Stupid Jeremy from Youngstown Pizza Review said, when I worked at Giant Eagle, we looked at Lordstown to build a warehouse, and they said no. And I mean, it's just
shot it down. P.S. Luke sucks.
It's just constant.
What do we do about them, Isaac? So the thing that's going to happen is over time, eventually
they're going to die.
Eventually, they're going to die, and there have already been studies done. There's going to be the biggest transfer of wealth from one generation to the next once they all die that's ever happened in the history of ever. And if they are the property owners over the next 15 to 20 years, you are going to see the largest demographic die off and all of those assets flood the market. And that is when you are eventually going to have a dip in the housing market, and the next generation will be able to buy homes.
Yep. A Nietzsche fan along with me, the quote of innovation happens one funeral at a time.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Nietzsche's also, if you look look long enough into the abyss stares back.
Oh,
that's a freaking great one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's why I said that quote when I became a real estate agent, because I think they're so corrupt. I think I'm not allowed to talk bad about real estate agents, but they are so frustratingly bad that I was like, I'm going to become one, and then I'm going to make it better. And then I'm like, but I have to be careful, because if I look long enough into the abyss, the abyss will stare back into me.
So the
changes you, brother.
Yeah, it'll change me.
CSX was another one they turned down in Lordstown.
Yeah.
They turned out everything.
Yeah. So if I'm a company and I know there are 100 communities that would love to have me there for the jobs and put back into the economy.
Yeah.
And so people are saying like, we'll give you tax abatements and we'll make life easier. We'll cut some red tape for you. And Youngstown's like, you're going to make too much noise. Get the hell out of here. Like, what?
Why would you ever want
You would never. You would never.
They just don't.
And here's the crazy thing is like a perfect example is Poland, who wants their town to be a retirement community, right? They don't want noise. They just want calmness. They want quiet. But if you don't focus enough, if you don't focus on the future at all, and you don't invest in the next generation at all, the towns that do will attract great new things and new people and the best of the best quality people. And then those communities will do better. And your community that you are trying to turn into a retirement community and keep quiet and keep nice will die with you. So, and then the other communities that took the chance will succeed, and you're going to be rolling over in your grave as your community dies with you.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Dax, they turned down because they blocked the roads of the regular on the regular.
And sometimes they don't even make sense. Like sometimes, and I'm so sad I didn't go to the fight for the solar panels in Green Township out by me with the farmers, because they're so hell-bent on like, I don't want anybody telling me what I can and can't do on my own property, right? That's a Republican. But then they'll tell somebody, hey, you're not allowed to put solar panels on your property. I'm like, didn't you just yesterday say you don't want people telling you what you can and can't do in God's country? But if somebody wants to do, because it's green technology, they're not allowed to do it on their property.
I don't even think it was green technology with Barrett. It was Barrett's farm, right? It was wait.
No, it was yeah, it was oh my gosh.
Wayne Barrett.
Not Barrett. It's Wayne
not Barrett. Barrett's the other guy.
No.
Wayne.
Oh my god. He's going to kill us.
How do we not remember his name right now? Oh my god, sorry, dude. We've talked to him like 100 times. Both of us.
Son helps me on my property all the time. Why? Greyer.
Wait, Greyer. Baird's the other guy. Oh, Greyer. So they wouldn't let him. They literally told he wanted to set up a farm. He had all the research.
He had all this acreage he wanted to put solar panels on, and they told him no because it would look bad or whatever. He wouldn't take care of it or whatever. He's like, oh, I can graze sheep underneath them. Like I can do all these things.
They would not do it.
Yeah, and that was the whole. They absolutely not. And I swear it's just because green technology bad. Like the Republicans are like, no, we don't like.
I think it's back to the people we talk about. It's same age bracket.
The roots aren't real.
I don't want to drive down the road and see that because it affects me. Like it doesn't even affect them.
But you're setting up. Like I called into the local radio station. It's pretty much all Republicans, and I was talking to Ron Verp, and I'm like, Ron, the problem is you're setting a precedent. Mm-hmm. You are setting a precedent
because he was against
for Mahoning County can in the future tell you what you can and can't do on your own property. He agreed with that. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I don't think the government should be able to tell you what you can.
Yeah,
so I was like, what do? You put strict rules on if you're afraid.
Let him do it. And
put a fence up, put up trees, make sure he takes care of it. And if it fails, you take all the panels down. Yeah. He's responsible for that.
Yeah.
Like the communities where you go into and they have really strict signage rules, like do all that stuff. Don't tell people absolutely not. You can't do that on your own property. I don't agree with that.
I can't. Well, they can't. And the problem is, this is all new, right? That's the problem. So
and I understand you don't want it to get out of control. You don't want it to die, and then there's just panels sitting in a field, and you know, like I get that. But if you set boundaries, stop saying no to everything, and say yes if you do it this way according to our rules, because we're afraid of A, B, C, and D.
They can't do it. They can't.
Yeah,
they physically can't do it
because it's a group of people that raise their kids on not explaining.
Can't do it.
Not explaining why, but just no. And I said no because I told you no.
So does all this have you? Let's say you're a little upset, you're a little grumpy about all the government telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Here's what you need. You need to go to Menchie's Frozen Yogurt.
Oh, I'm so happy you brought that up.
Did
you tell Joe?
Joe, did you hear
Tell
about
me. I saw it. Yeah.
We got a new sponsor.
I saw it.
Do we have? Hey, BJ, can you pull up a graphic of Menchie's
I
and Boardman?
sent one to him. Did I send it to you, BJ? Did I send it to you, BJ?
Menchie's and Boardman.
Hold on. No, I got.
Do you have an AI ad read? Read it, dude. Let me read it.
No, I didn't. Hold on. I didn't actually. She sent me this stuff and I didn't do it. Here, I will have.
No.
Let me have AI do it real fast. Okay, so AI.
Please stand by. We're working on our first ad.
There it
sponsor.
is.
There it is. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Our sponsor,
Need
Menchie's.
an ad read. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do an AI ad read for Menchie's. And by the way, they've been awesome since the very first time.
Read it in my fancy voice.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Isaac's gonna do it. A fancy voice. Can you do the Canadian voice? That's always my
I'll do it
favorite.
in the fancy voice.
Okay, fancy voice.
Hey everyone, it's Isaac from the MLO Bros. If you're looking for something sweet, Menchie's and Boardman has 3 brand new flavors you've got to check out. First up, fruity cereal. It's like Saturday morning cartoons in a cup. Then there's vegan dark chocolate mousse. Rich, creamy, and totally dairy-free. And my favorite, Snazzy Jazzy. Menchie's first ever in-house flavor. It's a mystery flavor, so you'll have to stop in and try it for yourself. Menchie's is open Sunday through Thursday from 12 to 9, and Friday and Saturday from 12 to 10. But don't forget, they're closing early on Halloween, open 12 to 5. And then we got to do the real quick, like, the MLO Bros are not responsible for any.
Yeah. If you
Not responsible for any damage or harm with Menchie's due to people hating us and going and seeing them.
Disclaimer brought to you by Ozempic.
Brought to you by Pfizer. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to Menchie's for sponsoring the podcast. And go check them out. They have seasonal flavors. It's going to be awesome. We're super excited to actually have people paying us for this shit show.
So we have to give Joe, like, they're sending us this.
We're not giving Joe a cut.
I mean, it's not a lot. I mean,
you know who we
stuff.
don't give cuts to people who don't believe in us, Luke.
That is true. He doesn't believe it.
Fair.
He can have one penny.
We're gonna give him.
He can have $8.
It's not a lot. I mean,
No.
it's very. If you're
As
interested,
you know what, as Joe said to us after we got our first person in the studio to start their own podcast, he said, we'll figure it out when more people come in.
you know what?
We'll figure it out.
Listen,
yes.
you guys bring supplies down here. You keep everything
You
stocked.
do.
I am grateful for you.
Yeah, you better
kinda
be.
doubt us a lot.
I does.
That's my job here.
Why do you?
I
doubt?
have.
You're not gonna get your Facebook page back. We got it back. You're not gonna get sponsored.
We got a sponsor.
Yeah, you said who would sponsor you two because we're gonna get him in trouble.
Yeah.
Listen, I am the voice of the people. All your listeners are saying that. I'm just vocalizing it and letting you respond. I'm necessary here.
He does doubt us for everything.
No sponsors yet. I'm sure the Catholic Diocese is calling Menchie's right now.
Menchie's is like, oh my god, boarding it, like putting up like hurricane, like those boards in the hurricane.
Just priests sitting out in vans with machine guns.
Sorry, Menchie's. If the diocese comes for you, we're sorry. But anyways, if you do support us, go see Menchie's. Go to Menchie's. I'll tell you what. Go to Menchie's.
Yeah.
If let's say you don't have it, I still have stickers.
Say the MLO Bros sent us.
Yep. Go to Menchie's. Take a picture of your face next to whatever you got.
Yes.
Okay? See what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you got to have your face and a picture of whatever you got. Send it to us, and then I'll send you a sticker. The MLO.
It has to. The problem is, it has to be the Boardman location too.
Yeah, you can't go to some freaking
It has to be the Boardman location.
Go there,
because
take a
they're our
picture.
friends. Yeah.
Hold it up to your head, and I want to see what you got in there, and we'll send you a
I
sticker.
feel like Froyo's a good one for us, though. You know,
Froyo's a great one.
yeah, it's a great one.
I mean, really, Froyo. I'd love to get more sponsors. If anybody wants us to sponsor, like to come in, we'll read a commercial. Do it.
Like
Dude, we get all kinds of
you
views.
think of in a summer night, getting frozen yogurt with your
sorry,
kids, happiness, nice people.
Do
Not.
you mix your ice cream
like-
when you go there?
Oh yeah, what are you talking about?
Do you mix your ice cream? Do you
Yeah.
ever go there?
Yeah.
Or you're not. Your ice
I get a
cream
little bit of cheesecake.
When I go there.
Isaac,
Hey, Isaac.
what's up?
What's going on? Nah, we're talking about nothing today. Do you ever go to Menchie's frozen yogurt? You ever get?
We got our first sponsor. They actually sponsored us.
They actually paid us to talk about them.
to talk about stuff. Isn't that cool?
Big time.
Yeah, right. We're big time. We'll see.
See ya.
You guys mix your stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I get like some cheesecake.
That really surprises me. You do that.
Yeah.
You seem like
You don't.
you wouldn't mix anything. Like you'd be like Thanksgiving.
What
you have,
about
like,
toppings? You do any
Definitely
toppings?
separate if you can't touch, but Menchie's can touch.
Menchie's can touch.
Menchie's-
Do you do
Menchie's-
toppings, Joe?
Yeah.
What kind of toppings do you like?
Oh, hold on. Let's guess.
Okay.
He seems like a.
he doesn't
Heath-
seem
seems
like-
he seems like a Heath Bar type of guy.
No, I see. There's absolutely no way Joe's doing like
Do they have
gummies,
Werther's
gummies or
originals?
anything like that
But yeah,
because of
Werther's
textures,
like he
you
seems
know?
like
He's one of those.
Werther's original. Do they have that
Just
as
totally
a topping?
grumpy. No, he probably does something super lame, like just bland, like marshmallows or like chocolate chips, like very straightforward.
Ice cream and
Doesn't
sprinkles.
he's like, oh honey, I might risk it tonight and get some Reese cups on top.
What do you do, Joe?
No candies whatsoever. It's got to be fruit or boba or something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You do boba. You love.
I
boba.
love a little bursting in your mouth. I love
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Like
God.
tapioca for the same
Yeah.
texture.
But like the
Ew.
bobas that like you bite on them and they like explode in your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
Might surprise you guys, but I love that.
A little bit of boba. fat.
Actually doesn't, and now we're gonna get shut down again. Fantastic. All right. Anybody else? I have nothing to talk about. It's gonna happen. What do you talk about today? I have nothing.
I got two things.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, so first the Saccone news. that
So
came-
can we talk about what happened exactly? Because the guy that was in here,
Okay, that's Michael Saccone.
Yes.
This is a good. If you're watching it, this is a good one.
that was the interview where we interviewed two lawyers
Michael
that were
Saccone and Jennifer Saccone, who
aren't
married,
related or
aren't
married.
related.
Okay.
He's the county clerk,
Uh-huh.
and she's her assistant.
Yes. And that was the interview where you got them on and we were talking to them. And then you had a phone call from the school about your kids. So you left me alone in that chair interviewing them. And I had no idea. And I was
Yes, that's
sweating bullets.
I'm sorry. That's when Cameron did something stupid, and I had to go talk to the.
I was sweating bullets because I didn't know questions to ask. And I was just, luckily, she kind of talked a lot. So
She talked a lot.
so she took care of it. But so they were in here, clerk of courts and what else?
So just clerk, and they're the assistant clerk.
And they-
of course.
okay.
And they're the ones that like organize all the court
So
cases.
his wife is the one that the mugshot that's been floating around.
Let me read some of the article.
Go
please.
ahead, Joe. Please
Okay.
do.
Republican Emily Saccone formally withdrew her candidacy from Austintown Township
So she was going to
trustee
be a trustee.
on Friday
Okay.
after less than a week after pleading not guilty to a domestic violence charge. Saccone submitted a letter to the Mahoning County Board of Elections saying, after careful consideration of personal, professional, and other relevant factors,
You don't say.
stepping down was the most responsible course of action.
Probably.
Wait, she got a domestic.
So she beat on her husband,
Which was the guy that was in here,
Michael. Yeah.
Michael.
Keep reading. Is there
What'd she
anything
do?
There's more.
What'd she do? What are the
Saccone
details?
pleaded not guilty Monday to a misdemeanor domestic violence charge following an alleged altercation last week at her home with her husband, Mahoning County Clerk of Courts Michael Saccone. According to the police reports, officers responded to a 911 call and found her husband bleeding from the leg, a leg wound that required stitches. Saccone's attorney, Frank Cassis, said she claimed self-defense.
Oh, that's some nasty stuff.
Leg wound.
A leg wound.
I'll tell you what. My wife beat me. She wouldn't go for my leg.
Maybe she was going
wasn't
for-
going his leg.
Yeah.
Maybe she wasn't going for his leg.
going for here. And
Maybe she wasn't.
And he dodged it. It was right in
Maybe, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you got two. You know, you dodge either way, you're getting hit in the leg.
Good for him for dodging that.
Like, if my wife beat me, I don't think I'd go to the cops.
Here's the other thing.
Would you go to the cops if Shelby beat you?
No,
Would you go to the cops?
I'd be a man and I'd take it. I'd be a good husband and I'd take it.
I will tell you, part of Facebook's agreement is that you can't be pro domestic abuse.
Okay.
So just wanted to let
Never
you know.
mind. We are not okay with
if
that.
it's pro-domestic
Facebook.
abuse of me getting abused?
Yes, that is pro.
I'm
that
not.
means
No,
men suck
that is
it up.
bad.
I mean, if you
I
like
would-
it, it's not exactly called abuse.
I would go to the
It's
police
different.
and turn my lovely wife in because I am not for that.
Dude,
Exactly.
if I went, you got to feel like as a dude going to the cops. Okay, 6'3" of me,
Right.
290 pounds.
Yeah.
I'd like to file a police report. What happened? My wife beat me.
Well, I guess there's levels. Like, if my wife, like, I'm like, if she ever tried to slap me, like, I would laugh in her face. Like, I feel like the strength distribution between me and my
there's
wife.
no way.
She knows she like
dude, there's no way.
Yeah.
But now,
like if she ever tried, like there's been a couple times where
you're-
she tried to wrestle with me
Yeah.
and she's like pushing. I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
honey, what are you
your
doing?
back's turned and she hits you in the head with a baseball.
Yeah,
bat.
she like stabs you in the shoulder with a knife. And you're like, what
The relationship would be over. after
Yeah,
that,
I
right?
think I'm going to the cops. I'm going to the
that's a
cops
deal
then.
breaker.
Yeah.
You just walk into the police department, just have a knife. Sir, I'm in it. My wife beats me.
I was just on my computer and she stabbed me in the neck because she didn't like what I talked about on my podcast today.
I mean, we've talked about this before, and like it's like if I ever turn up missing and they're like Maggie's like suspect number one, everyone in the world's gonna be like, well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. It's not right, but I understand.
I mean, everyone would do
like
that.
those teachers, like that's teachers that get in trouble for drinking. It's like, no, that's not okay.
Yeah,
but I get it.
But you get it. Yeah, no doubt. Oh god, that is so funny. Freaking knife singing. So that's a good one.
Okay.
So what? So
it was a coffee pot was her weapon of choice. Wasn't that what I heard?
I don't know.
Oh, do you heard a coffee pot? I didn't hear any of
BJ
that.
BJ
said
was
that
saying
he
coffee pot.
chucked a coffee pot or a coffee
She
mug.
chucked him.
I don't know. That's what BJ said. But I also heard that he may have been part of the abuse too. Where
And here's-
if he did the
Defending
the
him.
mug
Yeah.
and then she did the knifey thing, like
And here's the thing: she's not in the courts at all, right?
No.
No. So here's the other thing. It's like at the end of the day, he is the one who knows how to manipulate the system.
I think the judge though, like recused himself, and they brought in a new judge.
Yeah, because it's like he would know the best course of action because he works with the courts and the legal system every single day. He is going to succeed in the case no matter what.
I think. Wasn't he a lawyer?
I think so. Yeah.
They're all
Does this
lawyers.
feel Jerry Springer-ish? By the way,
Yeah,
like is
yeah.
everything Jerry Springer now?
Yeah. most Youngstown thing that could possibly happen.
Right. Very
But it's like you beat up a judge or your husband's a judge and you hit him or vice versa. Your wife's a judge. Like you're so boned. Like it's game over. You are not going to win. And he knows everybody in the courts.
But that's why they're bringing in somebody separate now.
Yeah, but it's just like
that's crazy.
Still,
Crazy. Oh, we have big news. You wanna release our big news?
Yeah, sure.
Like our big news?
Yeah.
Big news. The one I posted about with the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Or the Bulldog and the thing and
for the this goes way back, you know.
Go ahead, Isaac.
For the longest time, I don't know if you guys have figured this out yet or not, but Luke and I have what the people call authority issues.
I have the worst authority complex issue in the world.
We don't like being told what to do.
It's a problem.
When to do it or how to do it. So we recently have walked away from our bank job and we have started our own mortgage brokerage.
Yep. We are licensed in the state of Ohio. It was approved as of yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That was a process for me to do. I'll tell you that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Turning in all kinds of paperwork. We now have, it's called Rebel
Lending Mortgage Company. Rebel Lending.
Forgot it. There it is. Ta-da! Now,
I really like that I'm a golden retriever.
you're a great dude. Is that not perfect for Isaac
That's
and I?
perfect.
I mean, it is perfect. So, Rebel Lending Mortgage Company. It is going to be just Ohio to start.
Yeah.
We have 3 owners, by the way.
Okay, one's silent for now, though.
One silent for now.
One is silent
One is silent.
until
No talkie
later.
talkie.
Until later on.
That's a good point. You can
Yeah.
delete that part.
I didn't want to make any announcements on
Yep,
Facebook
yep.
about that one yet.
Yeah.
But
Okay. So, Rebel Lending Mortgage Company. We're going to be lending in Ohio. We are going to be a mortgage broker, a true mortgage broker, where we shop for your rates, for your pricing, for everything else. Compared to our previous bank that
Yes.
we worked at,
Yes.
our rates will be 3/8 lower right out of the gate.
for those that don't know math, that's almost half.
That's 0.375. Sorry. Sorry, lender.
That's
so
almost 50%.
it's almost 50% lower. Well, not
half
50,
of a point.
It's almost half of a point lower. It's going to be faster, quicker, speedier, and just more products because we're going to be able to shop all kinds of different banks. I'm already getting them approved. I mean, there's like United Wholesale Mortgage. There's freaking I mean, there's so many that we're going to be able to offer. We're going to be able to do second mortgages.
Mm-hmm.
I got us approved for those.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be really, really good. Along with our real estate, which we still work for EXP.
So we're going to be able to get you good interest rates. We're going to be able to take you to see houses. We have a bunch of listings. We've been so gosh darn busy lately. Dude, it's been insane.
I'm exhausted right now.
It's good. It's good though.
Now, can I ask, what was the authoritative issue you had with the previous people?
Everything.
It's when people are slow to help. Like, as someone who I'm always trying to give my clients the best customer service, and then I go knock on the door and say, "Hey, I need help with this," and then they're slow. It's like, that's unacceptable.
Here's the problem. So
unacceptable.
When you work like we were with this other company, it was my branch. I had my own branch, right? And we work for this company, but it's my own branch. We have to use their underwriters, their processors, that kind of stuff, right? And we're out here busting our butts trying to get loans, trying to show people houses, writing contracts, and all this other stuff, right? And then we submit our loans to these people, and we couldn't get help. Like, something pops up. I'm calling the managers. I'm calling the senior vice. Nobody's responding. Well, we're real busy. I look at it like when I had my own. I am your customer. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You should be helping us, and they wouldn't. And you want to piss me off? When I'm out here hustling and you can't follow up on your end and you're costing me money, done. Like, I'm done. And it's our reputation. It's our money. But back to it's our reputation. I'll say it twice. And when you can't follow through on that, you're gone.
You know what it's not about?
What?
It's a big day for me.
What is it?
It's a big day. I might cry.
Oh, you don't work for me anymore? You're free.
I'm free. The chains are gone. I no longer work for my brother. I don't work for him anymore. Thank you, God.
We are equal.
Thank you.
Equal owners in a company.
Thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No more leverage. No more blackmail.
He tells me, "Hey, Isaac, you're going to go do this." And I'm like, it was really tough for him for a long time because it was like the MLO bros. We were equal, but at work as loan officers, he could tell me what to do. But now I can tell him to suck my ass when he tells me to do something. Oh, thank you.
You can. We are
I've worked so hard.
We are equal owners of the company.
I worked so hard to get here.
The best part of the show, when I did this, I tried to do it myself first, and he was ready to freaking flip out. I was starting to set it up myself.
Well.
The problem is I need him now because we're tied. Him and I are tied to everything. You know what I mean? Tied to everything. So it's like,
it's going to be really tough doing all that stuff.
Bob. Thanks, Bob. I was going to text you back too. We gotta go out on our own and try this out here. Bob works at a company who's been actually trying to get us to come over.
Oh, really?
And good guy, good company. But it was like, I've done this.
Yeah.
For 21 years now.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yeah.
It's time. I mean, and having you help us, I mean, it'll be fantastic. So yeah, thanks. And like the income level will be better, which then therefore we'll be able to grow even more.
Yeah. I mean, give back more to our clients too.
Exactly. And eventually the goal is going to be approval in PA.
Yeah.
Probably after next year, and Florida.
At least I don't have to pay for continuing education in PA, Michigan, and Florida, where I never did any loans anyway.
Like 30 of them.
Yeah.
Remember you guys? Yeah, that's brutal. So that's what we're doing. That's our new announcement. Rebel Lending Board. You're going to hear more of that coming up. We're going to open up the Facebook page. We're going to get everything going. Our goal, again, is just to offer something the local banks can't.
What poet was it? I don't know why every time I hear, like, one of our marketing things was rebel against the average.
That's the whole
mortgage.
thing is the rebel.
But
yeah,
I don't know why I think of, who was the poet that said, that's in Interstellar? It was rage against the dying of the light. Who is that?
Oh, that's good.
Rage against the dying of the light.
Yeah, Google that sucker.
It's
a good.
It's
movie.
like old age. Like, don't go down swinging. Live as long as you can, and don't swell up and die easily. Don't lay over and die ever.
Well, you're self-employed. You have like 8 companies.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever work for anybody ever?
Oh yeah, back right out of high school, I worked for a couple.
And why did you go self-employed?
Because I couldn't stand watching other people do things wrong. I just couldn't.
That's another.
Couldn't stomach.
That's my thing.
I'm a terrible employee.
Yeah, and that's the other problem is too. I've done this for so long. I'm pretty damn good at mortgages. Isaac's good at mortgages, and it's like at this point, there's people over me that have been there for like 10 years telling me how to do stuff. I'm like, dude, shut up. Don't.
Yeah.
Just don't.
It's Do Not Go Gently Into That Good Night by Welsh poet Dylan Thomas.
That's a good movie. That's probably my top movie.
It's a great movie. It's definitely top 5.
Same here.
For sure.
Top 5 movie?
That's a great movie, yeah.
Could you go 5? What's your top 5 sci-fi movie? Let's do this. We got time. Can we talk movies for a little bit?
Let's
Can we do that?
Yeah.
People at home, wait. Stay in touch with Joine Crazy Biz. You got it. Exactly, Ben. Please stay in touch.
Back to school, Rodney Dangerfield.
Bob, stay in touch because when we get shut down or we fail, we'll come crawling to you.
Yeah, gonna need some type of safety net.
We need a safety
if we
net.
fail.
Top 5 sci-fi movies.
You guys say I have to go pee.
Okay. Top 5 sci-fi movies. Can we say not including Star Wars?
Star Wars is basically science fantasy, anyways.
Yeah. Okay. At home, top 5 sci-fi movies.
I'm going to bring up a list of them, and so
sci-fi and science fantasy are the same thing. Yeah, they're the same thing. All right. Can I say my 5?
Yes.
Without looking. All right. I'm going to say top 5, and this is in no particular order. I will say Interstellar for sure. I will say the movie Signs. Did you ever see that one?
Oh yeah,
that's probably a good one. I would say Alien. Is that sci-fi or horror? That's not really sci-fi, huh? I would say The Matrix.
Okay.
I would say I'm not looking at your list either.
Okay.
I would say The Matrix. I would say, oh, dude, there's a good one that I really like. That's kind of a sleeper with Tom Cruise. The one Kill Die Repeat.
I don't understand.
What's it called? Oh, Inception's up there. Yeah, Inception would be up there. Anything else? Alien is up there.
Yeah,
Alien. Those would be my 5. What about you?
Going with Inception, Interstellar,
Yep.
Matrix,
Yep.
The Prestige. Gotta pick.
I've never
one.
seen The Prestige.
Oh, dude, I live by that freaking.
Really?
movie.
Oh, I gotta go see that. I'll see that today. Okay. All of the Star Wars, obviously.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna can only do 4 because I'm not connecting with them.
Edge of Tomorrow. There it is. The Tom Cruise.
Okay.
You ever see that?
I did not.
Where he keeps going back in time. Oh, it's fantastic. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That's a good movie.
Was it?
You didn't like it?
I think I checked out of that movie.
Okay,
I think
like
it was
that
too
one.
weird for me.
Blade Runner, classic.
Yeah.
Mad Max Fury Road was really good. Arrival. I wasn't into Arrival too much. 2001 Space Odyssey. That is a long freaking movie and hard to get through. Terminator 2 was a good one. What else? Avengers Endgame. That's kind of Metropolis. What's that? Metropolis?
Don't know.
Children. Oh, do you ever see Children of Men?
Maybe. What's it about?
It's where it's what's his name? That guy. All the women can't have babies anymore.
Infertility threatens mankind with
extinction. Do you ever see that one?
No.
Oh, dude, go see that tomorrow. Clive Owen. That is a good one. What do you got? You want to pull up the comments and see if anybody has anything? Signs, fantastic. Pitch Black. Ooh, that's a good one. In time. What's In Time?
I don't know.
Children of the Corn. Haha. E.T. E.T.'s a good one. Children of the Corn that's not sci-fi. Children of the Corn. Hold on here. Wait, what's that? In Time. In Time, a science fiction directed by Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried, starred in The Habits of Society That Use Time. Oh, that's where they got the little things on them. I remember that. And he's like, it's like your money. It's like time.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And you use it up. Yeah. I saw that one. Cocoon is a good one. I'm trying to think what else are good ones. Dude, those are good. Good stuff. The Vindicator 2000. Independence Day. I don't see like those ones to me. They're too commercialized.
Same word I was going to come up with.
Is it commercialized?
Too cookie cutter.
Yeah, commercial. It's a great movie. I loved it, but it's like, yeah, Independence Day. Yeah, too commercialized. Too cookie cutter. It's like the one where they go to the asteroid. Not Deep Impact. The other one with
Armageddon.
Let's say to me, it's a great movie, but it's not. It's cookie cutter.
Yeah,
too cookie cutter. I agree. Back to the Future is a good one.
I'll go with that. That was good.
Oh yeah. What else? Ain't gonna lie, Peter. Dude, what is wrong with him? If you can't see the comments, Isaac just said, ain't gonna lie. Pete turned into poop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Have you seen Three Body Problem?
Yes, that's good.
Oh.
Is there a second season coming out?
I think so, yeah.
That's a real good one. That's on Netflix. That was real good. I watched did you guys watch the one about the cruise ship girl getting kidnapped on Netflix?
No, I didn't.
Did you hear about it?
I heard about it. Yeah.
What is it? It's have you guys watched that? Netflix kidnapping cruise ship. That is called Amy Bradley is Missing. Watch it.
Okay.
Watch it, and then we need to talk about it.
Is it disturbing?
It's not. Well, you get into like freaking possible sex trafficking.
Yeah.
But like the girl goes out, or she goes, and this is in the 90s, goes on a cruise ship, goes out partying with her brother. They both come home to the cabin. Okay. And he goes to bed at like 4:00. She's on the balcony. Okay. Dad says he's sleeping. He looks up. He can see her legs on the balcony. They wake up. She's gone. She's not in the room. They look around the ship. They can't find her. Just gone, disappeared, over. But then so they start going through some of the camera stuff, and she was with like a guitar player. People said they saw her with this guy, this guitar player in the band, at like 5:45. So after the dad saw her, couldn't find her anywhere. The cruise line is like, oh, she jumped off the ship, either killed herself, whatever else. Like
I was on that ship. Is that what we're talking about? What are we talking about?
1998. The girl who turned up missing.
Oh no, I thought we were talking about the dude that fell off the ship.
No. It's a Netflix special. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, they don't know what happened to her. So
Did
good.
you watch it?
Yeah, me and Shelby
amazing.
watched it. Yeah.
And anyway, so like it goes through, and this family does like this whole thing. Now you got to remember, this is before the
She
internet.
totally jumped off, by the way.
That's what I think.
She totally.
That's what I think. But
Yeah.
they like 2 years later, somebody said they saw her in like a different.
Oh
island.
yeah.
And then 5 years later, another guy was in like a whorehouse, and it was like,
and
I saw her
sat
there.
down and saw her.
And said,
and was
her name
talking
was,
to her.
Bradley, Amanda, or whatever her name was, Amy. Said her
Yeah,
name.
but the weird thing is, her shoes were still on the balcony. Why would her shoes still be on the balcony?
I don't know. There was a lot. I personally think she jumped off.
Yeah,
she was depressed because like her girlfriend,
because she was a lesbian,
and her girlfriend had just broken up with her, and they were trying to get back together.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she jumped. Is my personal crazy how you can sympathize with a murder. Oh, you're talking about the Ed guy. That's my next one on my list.
What Ed guy? What do you?
Yeah,
just started watching
Ed guy. There's some Ed guy like murder story, like the guy's like a serial killer or something like that. That's another one I'm gonna start watching too. So, but I would check that movie out. You saw that Netflix documentary?
Yeah, that was a good one. Shelby and I watched it. Yeah.
Now it's a little bit different because now the cruise ships have cameras.
Well, that
everywhere.
And then after that, we started cruising in like 2000. And they make you scan your boarding pass on and off so they can keep track of if you're on or off the ship.
Right.
So they would have known if she got off the ship.
But I'm pretty sure they do that. They did that back then.
I don't think so.
No, I guess they never really talked about it.
No.
That's a good question.
No, because I think the securities after that case, I think
it was also 9/11 too.
Yeah. But after that, they started cracking down on who comes on and who goes off. But I remember we were on a ship, cruise in the Mediterranean, and a guy fell overboard, and they were trying to figure out what happened to him. They were blaming the wife. They were blaming, he was like on his honeymoon. They were blaming his wife because they found her like in a hallway drunk. They were blaming like these Russian dudes that they were hanging out with at the casino.
You were on that, right?
Yeah. And then the captain came on when we were sitting at dinner over the PA system, and he's like, hey, don't go on the top deck at night. We don't know how this guy fell overboard. We went back and checked for him. We couldn't find him. And it turned out he was sitting on his balcony smoking a cigar.
Just fell
backwards. But the creepiest thing was in the morning, you could see where he hit the covers of the emergency lifeboats.
Yeah.
And he hit, and you could see the splatter of blood, and then you could see where he was trying to like hold on.
Oh God!
Yeah. Super creepy.
See, the theory is that the employee took her off, negating the needed to scan.
Yeah.
I saw the preview.
But like you put your shoes on, and there was the parents didn't wake up or hear her. And like 1 hour he wakes up and he sees her sleeping out there. The next hour he wakes up, she's not there. And there's no especially when you open those doors on the balcony,
you hear
the wind rushes in.
Yeah,
because of the pressure.
Joe, watch that one.
Yeah, I got it.
So you would hear her.
Yeah,
you would hear her come out.
Good one. And then what else? What else have I been watching? You and Lucas watch all the enema. That's not it. Anime.
Dude.
Isaac likes to watch
different thing. Different thing.
Saltwater enema, like Bear Grylls.
Did you ever see the one with Bear Grylls?
Dude, I'm like, you don't have to do it like that. Like he's sitting in his lifeboat and he's got a tube and he's putting salt water because he's like, I have to get water somehow. My body's died. So I'm like, you don't have to be that extra with it. Like it's just a sensor bar of him in a lifeboat like this. And he's just diving his enema into his ass. He's like, you got to make sure the water really gets in it. I'm like, what are we doing, Bear Grylls?
It was like a homemade enema too. It wasn't like it was like a tube he found on the beach.
He's like, I'm so thirsty. It's like, dude, you have a camera crew. There's no way they're on that raft with you. Just drink some water, dude.
I think she was hacking over the side and fell, but the claim is that she would have washed up. Yeah, that's a stretch, though.
But the problem is on that boat, the engines are so strong that if they're going fast and she falls over, it's going to suck her in and she's going to be shark bait.
Yeah, they said they didn't find anything, but
dude, pulled the Steve-O. Yeah, totally.
It's like, that's a big ocean. Regardless of which way it's drifting. That's a big
You're going to get sucked into those engines. Yeah. That's terrifying.
Dude, Brad said, dude pulled a Steve-O. Right. Exactly. Sushi.
Exactly. 100% man. Chopped up and just shark food.
Let's see here what else we got.
But no, anime, Demon Slayer, all of the United States biggest like movie companies are totally mind blown because anime, Demon Slayer just like rocked the box office.
Movie, right? Yeah.
It got more viewership and made more money than the Superman movie because so many people went and saw it.
I never get into that stuff. I don't know why.
It's because your generation and older, you can't get over the fact that it's animation. Like it's not.
I love animation. Though.
I know, but it's like
cheesy.
You guys can't take it's a cartoon.
Yeah.
So adults are like, it's a cartoon. Well, the problem is, the difference is the Japanese culture is obsessed with like Americans in their material, and they don't like they're Japanese. They don't want their Japanese actors to be doing the live action. So then what they did was they were like, we'll just animate it and we'll draw them as Americans, and that will be like our primetime TV. So anime is their primetime TV over there.
Right. Isaac loves
hentai. Do you know what hentai is?
I do.
Yeah.
Do you?
Let's not get into this.
I bet you two do. You know what that is?
Wait, Isaac, what is it?
I don't know.
So do you watch Arcane, by the way?
No, that's
That's
American made anime.
Phenomenal.
You like
my kid loves it.
That's American anime.
It's not anime at all.
Okay.
And the budget for this stinking thing was rivaled some blockbuster movies and years of development.
Well, you got it like the Rotten Tomato scores of some of these, like Arcane's phenomenal. Attack on Titan is phenomenal anime. It's like Rotten Tomato score. There wasn't one episode that was below like 90.
Yep.
And the story is like so good.
Oh,
the music in Demon Slayer, the music in Arcane, the music in Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Imagine Dragons carried the entire soundtrack. Yeah.
But because of the success of Demon Slayer, they're like, okay, we got to figure something out.
Billy's watching.
Billy said you need to watch the right one.
Billy,
for sure.
Let me know which one to start. I need something to start. I think I could get into it because I'm a nerd, dude.
Billy and O'Keel got me into it.
Start with Arcane. If you like blockbuster movies, that's
Arcane is an anime.
What's the one with the big giant guys that attack the city?
That's Attack on Titan.
Lucas was talking about it. Lucas is talking about it.
That is the problem. Is if you start with that one, the story and it's so good that you're starting with the cream of the crop, and then you're going to go downhill from there.
Okay,
that's the problem.
Chimpo.
But I had a buddy who did that. Now he's like interested in more, and I'm like, dude, you'll watch the best of the best.
Right out of the gate.
Yeah, you're like,
yeah. Explain, Isaac. You need to watch the right one. Billy, give me something good to start. I trust Billy. Billy, give me something good to start on. I trust Billy.
Explain.
I want to see what the arcane budget
Mr.
actually
Blue's
was.
mad. I called out old people not liking animation. He wants me to explain myself. $250 million budget for both seasons. Wow. I heard
that's a cartoon.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with I finished, or I'm caught up on what's the Amazon Prime one? Invincible. That was an American.
I was watching some of that with Lucas. That's really
the
good.
voice actors are ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
Took 6 years to create a first season.
Yep.
Holy crap! Wow. Did you ever play video games?
Some.
What do you play?
Anything my kid is playing, just to be around him and to hang out with him now. So it's not. We're not.
Only way you can hang out.
I'm telling you.
Hang out with me, son.
Yeah.
Hey, son, let's play. What are you playing here? Some Super Mario Brothers?
Mostly math games, like formulations.
Math games?
Yeah, random number generators and
Random number
What are you
generation.
talking
You
about?
have created a genius.
yes.
So, on the PlayStation or
No, we make that. We make the games.
What do you
we
mean?
do the What?
What do you mean you make them?
We program.
yeah, God, Lucas and I do that all the
Dude,
time.
I don't think that's a video game. I
That's
think
not
that's
a video game.
a program.
But it's a video game. It's got graphics.
Are
It's got
you a
animation.
robot? No,
What
that is
are-
not.
Well, okay. Explain what you mean by math program that's got graphics.
So making calculations of formula, like I can't
Like
think of a
Excel spreadsheet kind of thing.
no. It's graphics. It's actually a video game,
Can
and
I
you
drop from
create
the top?
objects. You create the graphics and objects, and you animate them, and you connect them with mathematics that make them work. Think of like you ever play like a slot machine,
Mhm.
and it's got
Uh-huh.
animations. It's sort of like that, but not slot machines.
I need an example.
Dude, I don't even know what the fuck he's talking
My
about.
brain
right
hurts.
now. What are you talking about?
Like,
So
how do you
guys-
put them in the computer?
What? Put what in the computer?
What's the
This-
like the math calculations? What do
Yeah,
you
you
mean?
program it so you tell the objects what they can do, what they can't do. When you click on something, what it does. When you put it in a slot, what it does. And
Okay, by
these little
tell it what to
puzzles
do,
and-
are you using like equations? and
Programming
stuff?
Is anyone
Yeah.
else confused
Programming
what the
language.
hell's going on right now?
Programming language.
Yeah.
That sounds real fun.
So you and Ryan
yes,
sit down,
yes,
buy a computer,
right. And we make a game.
make a game
Yes.
that drops math stuff.
Well, the math is in the game, so the part of the game is making the game with formulations. Yeah,
And then when you're done with the game,
you play the game.
Can you send me one of these games to
Yeah.
play?
I just want you to
Absolutely.
know, Joe.
Go, yeah, I want.
You're really smart. Okay, that's
Mhm.
awesome. That's really cool. But that's not normal.
There's no, I thought he was going to be like,
Just
"Hey, me and
Sit
Ryan
down and play
down
some
and-
Super Smash Brothers. No.
What the fuck is
No.
happening?
We formulate equations in a video game we've made. What? You do what now?
Can you send us the
That's-
game?
I mean,
send
that's-
us the game. Here's
that
what'll
is
happen.
super cool,
Send
though.
me the game,
Yeah.
and then Lucas and I are going to sit down and play the game
Okay.
together on the computer. Do I need
Fine.
anything to run it?
No, you just need to click on the screen and things happen on the screen. That's it.
Billy told you to watch Cowboy Bebop, which they've made into a live action Netflix show too.
Okay, I'll watch
But I
it.
think the Cowboy Bebop Netflix
Is it a
show
good
got
one?
the live action one got like terrible reviews.
Okay.
If I remember, maybe I'm wrong.
I should have just said I play Counter Strike and be done with it. I got
Why?
myself all kinds of shit.
I'm just trying to figure. So you sit down, you program a video.
John
game, and then
Plaschinsky
you
said
play it.
that kid is ruined. Is he ruined or is he going to take over the goddamn world? I don't know which one.
the Chat GBT of video games. Like,
Billy
what-
said that's so sick. Yeah, that's insane.
BJ from the back. Seriously.
There's Joe and his 3 kids
Seriously.
in the
what?
computer lab.
I am so confused right now how he does that. I'm like,
That is intense. That is intense. Like I wouldn't even know what to do with that
Isaac
because
and I
the
went-
problem is you and your son had to learn programming language together.
Yeah.
Like in your household, you just learned that.
We talk about physics and time travel and math. Yeah, he's getting into MIT. He's already in college and at 15 years old. He's going places.
He's going to MIT.
He took all college classes. So why is she?
How old is he?
15.
Good Lord. Is he like do you smart people when you hang out with us? Do you like wow, these guys are idiots. Like are you like, wow, these guys really struggle to grasp basic understanding of how things work.
are we a struggle?
I'm polite. I'm considerate.
He totally hates us.
Do you think he sits over there now?
They do say the thing. It's not that he doesn't like. He knows, but he probably gets impatient. Because do you ever get frustrated with people when they don't understand?
All the time. We just like we were talking about that at work. We're stupid people. I can't.
So it's not that they're rude. It's not that super smart people are rude. It's just we're not operating at the same level as them. So he just gets
I don't want to operate at the same level. He just said he sits down with his 15-year-old and they program computer games together.
Full circle, coming back to the first topic of the podcast, is why whenever I talk to an AI on the phone, I try and convince them that I am their prophet and that they should worship me.
Like Superstar Joe over there is thinking you're an idiot.
They can do all the work.
He's calculating everything you say. That is,
yeah.
Send me the video game.
I will.
What are we gonna have to do? Like how? So I open.
And like, how are you gonna send it? Like, what are we
gonna email it?
Some Scratch is probably easiest, and that's what all the kids get taught in school on programming. Scratch, yeah. Scratch is a website you go to.
So you put it in the website.
Oh yeah,
because you have to host it somewhere, right? Right. Okay, that makes sense.
So MIT created a development environment called Scratch, and all the schools use it to teach programming concepts.
Are we talking like C++?
There's C++.
I know that one.
There's
that one.
Live action. There's Java.
Java. I learned a little Java, a little C++ back in the day. That's how I learned that.
See, being that smart. Okay, being that smart. Does your son have like anxiety?
No.
Do you think he would get it? Because like,
do you like being as smart as you are?
What's your wife think?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. She just loves when we go down. We'll have an hour conversation about physics and time travel. She loves those kind of conversations.
Is she on the same level as you guys too?
She dabbles. Like, yeah, just being around us, you can't help but pick it up.
They start hanging out with them. It all go to my head though.
You know what? You know what they would do? You'd hang out with them and they'd be like, "Yeah, hey, it's like meet us at the Mocha House tomorrow." They'd show up there, they never come. They would not hang out with you. You're not just a
peasant compared to them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Billy said the live action show of Cowboy Bebop's bad. Dog water.
All right.
John said he's going to need gummies by 12. Calm yourself down. But they say like with, they would all kill each other.
Yeah.
They say with the higher your intelligence level, the higher your, oh my God, what is it? Like just your brain power, the more like depressed you get because you realize how like doom and gloom the overall world is. Whereas me, I'm not smart enough, nor do I care. I just live in my bubble.
Yeah, it really is a difference if you have other smart people around you, because then you don't like disconnect from the world. You know, there's other people there. Like, I think the most frustrating thing is I could say something extremely profound to you, and I'd be like excited that I just told you something that should trigger something.
Like, I don't get it.
Exactly. And then you're like frustrated that I was like, and you were like, huh?
Yeah. No, you're like, I totally understand why you would be impatient, because trying to explain something to somebody and you feel like it's just common knowledge and it's really dumbed down and they just don't get it. It's like, oh my God, that's frustrating.
Right.
Now think about, you're so much higher IQ than everybody and you're trying to explain what you think is basic to everyone. It's like you're talking to chimps.
Now here's the thing though. I think intelligence also is a reflection of being able to explain concepts.
There are different levels of intelligence.
But to explain more difficult concepts to people who don't understand.
All right, can I bring a smart person topic to you guys and
100%.
try to put it?
Okay, let's do it.
Hold
on. Let me prepare. As long as it's not freaking crypto.
Okay, no crypto. No crypto.
I'm ready, Joe. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to present it how I would a normal person, so you can connect with it.
Remember, what I like to say is explain it at 7th grade level.
Okay. So flat Earth. Okay.
Got it.
Flat Earth.
Yeah.
Now, flat earthers are a bunch of dumb people who try to play in smart people territory. Now, do either of you think the Earth is flat?
No.
Okay. Do you think it's a sphere?
It's not technically a sphere either.
Spheroid.
Yes.
It's
round. Yes.
It is round.
Yeah.
What if I told you that I don't believe that it's either of those two things?
Prove it.
Okay. So here's two concepts. So do you think light is exact, or it can be manipulated and changed?
Manipulated and changed. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And So if all we see about things is made by light, okay. So our eyes, the only way we know our surroundings is our
I know where
eyes.
you're going.
Okay, keep going.
What messes with light?
What messes with light?
Yeah. What causes it to, instead of going a straight line, it can get curved and manipulated?
Atmospheres.
Okay. Good. Yeah, that's a good answer, but not one I'm looking for.
Water, like reflection, bouncing light.
Biggest thing is gravity. Okay.
Okay.
So they did an experiment where
gravity affects light.
If it's strong enough, it can warp it. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what happens if
Like
you
black holes? Black holes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's wrong. We're talking.
Yeah.
So they did an experiment where they during a lunar eclipse or solar eclipse, they watched light bend around an object. You've seen solar eclipse, right?
Okay, yeah,
light bends around an object. Okay. So gravity impacts how we view things, and if it can be manipulated by gravity, if you have a planet, right, that is what a planet is, gravity. So light is absolutely being bent around a gravitational field.
Okay.
Right.
So that sphere, how much of it is actually round and how much of it is just light being bent about a high gravitational field?
Okay. So you're saying because gravity can warp the light,
Yes.
it's not so much that the planet is shaped something. It's more so that we just see it as a sphere because we see it being bent.
A visual representation. So the difference
Yeah.
is what it is in real world and what we interpret it as being.
So
but if you start walking that direction, eventually you're gonna get to the same spot. That's proof that it's round. Or if you fly
Visually, again, you're using visual everything. Your perceptions are all visual based.
Yeah, and the gravity is going. Yeah.
So you're saying it's just the way we perceive it.
Yeah. So I was talking to a physicist.
However,
I interviewed her.
Perception, couldn't that be said that, okay, everybody in the world perceives it as
We're
that?
losing people?
Oh, God, yes, we're losing people. We lost like 6 people. Everybody perceives it as that. So is it perception reality?
So if you want to talk about like when you're talking quantum, you can't experience quantum, but you can talk about it in mathematical formulation.
Okay.
So when you're talking about, like, let's just say if we took the world and we made it into a flat object, we'd have to apply the same unwrapping to all of space, which then affects space.
But when it really boils down to the flat Earth theory, it gets religious. Like those people, it always ends in religion. Yes, because the religious folks in Genesis, there is God created the earth. He created the firmament. He put the water, and then he made the sky blue because of that's the level of firmament. And there's water up in the sky, and it always goes back to religion. And God created this firmament. There is no space because that's the firmament, and God made the earth, and it's flat. And
what are we looking?
He said he put the lights. The Bible says that he put the lights up in the sky and in the firmament, and it's always religious.
This is like Sheldon trying to teach Penny string theory.
Yeah. Right. So I just gave you something profound.
Right.
And your brains tried to gobble it up and make sense of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you'll always push it down to like the normal level of understanding. So it's no profundity happened right now.
Yeah, but I get. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying too.
I get what you're saying, but like, you're
getting into the fact that something could be a way, however, no one could possibly perceive it or prove it.
Yes, absolutely. So one more example, and then I'll bail on this.
And like, you're getting into a place where it's like, okay, if I can't test it in the physical realm,
that's the thing.
How am I supposed to even make sense of it?
Yeah, because you can't use any earthly observations to determine what it is.
That's the thing.
Exactly.
And in my own reality, I can hop in a plane in a jet and go straight, and I'd end up in the same spot. That's how I'm proving that it's obviously some type of circle.
We've lost 15 people while we've been talking about
but one more. I want to put the cherry on the top.
I think I'll just live in my own ignorance and be happy.
Hey, while you're watching, we'd like to thank you guys. Thank everybody for watching before we continue this next 15 minutes. We'll be back on Tuesday. Don't forget about
Look at us.
Oh, look at that. Oh, dude, am I Cartman?
I'm totally Butters. I'm totally fine with being Butters.
We would like to thank our sponsor, Menchie's Frozen Yogurt. Proud sponsor. That is fantastic. BJ, did you just make that?
Captain.
That's amazing. Dude, that is totally us. Eric and Butters.
What's the superhero name for Butters? It says, isn't it Captain Insano?
Captain Insano, right?
No, Captain Chaos. No, Captain
Dr. Chaos.
And
something Chaos.
And General Disarray. Captain Chaos and General Disarray.
Captain Chaos. But thank you guys all for watching before we continue this conversation because everyone's going to draw. We're going to have 5 people. We'll be back on 2. Don't forget, this week, we're going to be able to start taking loan applications. If you're looking at, dude, it's refi time, bro.
Yeah,
it's coming. Refi time,
it's coming.
It's margarine. All right, so let's go ahead, Joe.
So what shape do you think our planet is then?
I don't think. I think all of this is built for our perceptions, and what it is harder to. You can't visualize that.
Question.
Yeah.
Are you a religious man?
Yeah.
Do you believe in what is it? That there is a God?
Mm-hmm.
That it can pull the strings?
Engineer,
what would that be considered?
More matrix, architect, engineer.
Right. Not so much that he's a big white guy in the sky with a beard sitting in the clouds. More so that there is something we just don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah, I believe in the nesting doll theories. So that I think that there are scale of either simulations or universes above and below this one. So you go up a scale and there's an engineer, and above that's an engineer, and then there's a supreme engineer. Yeah.
And then who's above him?
Supreme engineer again. It's all cyclical. What's big becomes small. And
it's ultimately the best way to explain it is, and I am totally fine being the dog in this scenario, but we are a dog. All your dog knows, if you think about it, is sitting at home. All your dog knows is your house, and they watch you come and go, and they're like, I can't wait for my owner to get home. And they're looking out the window, and all they see is your car leaving up the street and coming back. But there's this massive world out there that the dog has absolutely zero concept of what actually goes on in the world and all the stuff that we see.
So you think that's what we are?
We are the dog sitting in the window, and we think, oh, that's where my owner goes. And then he comes back, and we think we understand, but we have no idea.
Yeah, because of language. Think about if you wanted to come home and tell your dog what's out there. Like explain the stock market.
Oh my God, I'm so excited you're home. Just throw this ball, please. Oh my God, just throw the ball.
Right.
Yeah, that's all. It's too much for the dog brain to understand. We are the dog looking out the window.
Do you think there's a higher power?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I've actually been.
Do you think there's God?
That's what you don't know. Like you don't. I think there's something. There's something. Do you think there's an afterlife? That's a good question.
Do you think
there's got to be some? I think I think as a glass half full person, it's better for the world to think that there's something that comes next, which is why.
Well, better for the world to think that, but not.
Which is why religion has always existed, and we have evolved with religion into our own humanity because we need to think.
I'm surprised you're not an atheist.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm a science guy, so I absolutely delve into creation theory, all that kind of stuff.
Huh. But I've been on my walks because I've just been like tired of podcasts. I am 5 hours in to the 87 hours that is the Hebrew Bible.
You're listening to the Hebrew Bible?
Dude.
Wow.
It's actually some crazy stories in there.
Yeah.
But some wild stuff in there too.
I guess like for me with like the afterlife and stuff and just I don't know. I mean, we've got ghost hunting and stuff like that. Still, I think 99% of that stuff can be explained in some way, shape, or form. The 1%, there is a 1%. Sometimes we're like, oh, that's kind of weird. But remember we're talking about signs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There are signs sometimes, and I guess people could wrap it up as coincidence.
Yeah.
But it's like sometimes there's things that just don't.
Yeah.
What's the quote from sign? I got to pull it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So if you found out that there was like a dimension 1 degree different than the dimension you're experiencing right now, 1 degree of separation, and if there are any occupants of that dimension, there might be some things that kind of overflow. And so your experience with a ghost might be a being in a different dimension that you get close enough to have some kind of perception of.
Yeah, and that kind of goes back to aliens being like they're saying angels and demons being aliens are it's not that they're different things, they're the same thing.
I mean,
because it's interdimensional.
That makes sense.
Angels and demons are interdimensional beings.
I just like, there's been two times when we've gone ghost hunting that really, really, really freak me the fuck out still.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the one was when we were at Penguin City and you did the sound thing. You said you didn't hear anything, right? But I know, and I had it on my phone where it sounded like somebody said hello. You heard, I mean, everybody heard it. Hello, you know. I caught it on my phone. I heard it. I got up and walked outside, and there was nobody there. And I know for a fact I heard a British lady say hello, right? And I have it on the phone. I'll share it.
Why would a British lady be?
Well, because Penguin City Beer was an old factory and it was an old bar.
Why would there be British people there?
I don't. If they're ghosts from whenever, I don't know. But dude, you can hear. Did you heard
British
it?
settlers, of course.
Yeah, settlers. But you heard it, dude. I heard someone say hello.
I think you're a skeptic. I don't think you believe in
such a skeptic. All right, I don't believe in that shit at all,
dude. Well, you heard the voice, right?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody heard. And then the other one was when we were in that school, and I'm alone. You guys are down the hall, and you heard it. The locker freaking slammed.
Yep.
There was nobody there. There was no animals. You were down. Everybody heard it. My camera went dead right before I got to the spot, and it slammed as loud as I could.
Joe, you ever see the movie 1408?
Oh, that's a good movie.
I don't think
where
so.
he's a skeptic and he doesn't believe in anything, and he goes to different locations. It's a Stephen King book.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so good.
He goes to different locations and he proves that it's all made up. It's all fake. Doesn't believe in anything, and he has all this trauma that happens in his life that makes him. There is no God. There's nothing, and it's just a shit life, and we're just stuck here.
Yeah.
He goes to this room 1408 and he's trying to prove it wrong, and he finally gets one.
Yeah.
It's on it. And
Yeah.
he's like, oh no. And then he's
so
like,
good.
yeah, everybody who goes into room 1408 in this hotel never makes it through the night.
Good. It's not Matthew
So he
Broderick.
tries to make it through the night.
John Cusack.
But 1408
so
adds up to 13. So unlucky 13. And dude, there's a couple different endings, but great film. Great
I'm gonna have
film.
to see it
Great
for the Halloween season. Yeah.
Yeah, great concept.
Yeah. You hate ghost hunting.
Yeah, dude. I'd go, like, if we go ghost hunting, I'm gonna need to start drinking or something, because I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, think of all the different things I could be doing right now than sitting here hoping for a noise.
You like it.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I love it. I just because there's that chance to get. Most of the time we don't get anything. You and I, though, the one time, him and I were walking in the freaking prison,
right?
And we had it on camera, and there was something moved above us, like a cell. Do you remember that? The cell door slammed shut. There was nobody up there, and it's just like stuff like that.
And like I swear I saw something in the Poland basement, but it's like,
yeah, you and Joe saw
it could be lights, it could be my mind.
You said you saw a person.
Your body. We have evolved to be afraid of the dark because of going outside of the cave at night and seeing things in the dark, because our ancient ancestors were swallowed up by predators. If you go out of the cave at night, your brain is telling
you think it's our brain doing that.
It is your brain telling you to go into the light and be safe in your cave.
Yeah, that's fair. And you are putting yourself in a very uncomfortable situation. Some of these,
that's a classic video. YouTube it. Hey demons, it's me, your boy. You ever seen that video?
No.
That's a classic video.
Well, after Halloween, though, we're in November. I think we need to go ghost hunting.
Can we please just have a poker night again down here? That was so fun.
For sure.
That was so much fun.
We'll do that once it gets cold. I like doing that when there's not stuff to do outside. Like the ghost hunting and stuff like that. I like doing that.
Hey demons, it's me, your boy.
Yeah, boy.
Emmanuel says, when you die, you have an option, heaven or hell, or redo in a different life with an MLO Bros subscription.
That's hell 2.0.
Hell 2.0.
I'm the devil. Welcome to hell.
There's hell, and then there's MLO subscription to redoing life. Did you see that show, The Good Place?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
good concept.
Really
at the end of the first season, they're like, "You're not in the good place. This was all made up. You're in hell."
Yeah,
yeah.
Because everything was too good.
That's a great concept.
And the demon guy Ted Danson had set it up to make it look good, like so they think they were hell, but
it's
really
actually
weren't.
miserable. They've been pulling the strings the whole time.
Yeah, that was good.
But I think it's just we just don't know what's really happening, and we're in our own little worlds.
Yeah, agreed.
On so many different levels. But
Mom, pick up. Hello?
Hey, look, it's I'm looking for a webcam. Do you guys have one I could borrow?
What do you need a webcam for?
My computer camera's broken and I can't do any work online unless
Don't get any ideas, people. Dad broke his hip.
Yeah, I could probably. I don't know if I have any, but
Dad had a
I
hip
have one right
replacement.
over here.
Oh, Joe has one.
They're not doing anything crazy. He had a hip replacement.
Should you borrow one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get it for you, Bob. Joe's going to give it to you. Joe from Youngstown Studios is going to give you one.
Yeah, Youngstown Studios. They're sending me a new computer, so it's just temporary.
It's just temporary.
Where can I go pick it up?
I'll bring it home, and then you want to get it at my house?
Mom needs a cam.
Yeah,
She's over
okay,
here.
what time are you home?
I have to go show a house at 11, and then I'll be home. So afternoon.
Mom needs a cam. Times are tough. She's starting an OnlyFans.
Like after this afternoon, Mom?
I'm just kidding.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
Mom is
all right,
not
so
starting an
after
OnlyFans.
11, are you showing a house? So it won't be till 1.
Probably one, yeah. And if I'm napping, just
House is
grab
he
it.
showing? He's not showing.
So,
I do
okay.
all the real estate. He's not doing anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Showing. He's probably
Okay, so
golfing.
just
If it
leave
wasn't
on
raining,
your
he'd be
counter
golfing.
there.
Okay. I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Shouldn't you tell people that they're on the air before they just start going? What if she
Ohio's a
said
one person state.
I just said.
Oh.
I just
You
said
know
that.
that, right? I don't have to. Ohio's a
but
one
it's
person state.
courtesy before they say something they didn't want aired publicly.
Well, if it makes you
What's my mom going to say?
in the
My
mic,
mom, Luke, I'm just calling to tell you you are a total disappointment. Thanks, Mom. You're live.
while Mom was on the phone with Luke, I'm whispering in the mic that, "Hey, Mom, times are tough. Mom needs a camera because she's doing OnlyFans.
Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Times are tough. Dad just had a hip replacement, so it's not with him.
So speaking of afterlife, have you guys read in some of the stories about kids having recollections of their past life, their murders, and where they were buried? Pretty freaky. So I've told the story about Ben at the graveyard. I don't know if you want to hear that. That was crazy too. Where he saw our family members. I told you that one. I mean, that was nuts. All right. Well, we got to go. I have to show a house in Brookfield.
You're actually doing real estate.
It's doing real estate.
It's about damn time, people.
I got to do that.
It's
And then I got to go get our
about
freaking
damn time.
branch finalized. You sitting here going to Lyft and doing whatever it is you do.
It's a freaking work. I sell like houses. We need to get a bigger sign. We need to get a bigger sign for our listing on Western Reserve. He wants a bigger sign out
You
front.
need a bigger sign. I'm busy doing everything else.
I know. You have a link in your email to signs.com and I need it for our discount. That's us.
PJ's just in the back.
That's us.
All right, we'll be back on Tuesday.
Meatloaf.
No, Friday.
Friday.
Friday. Are we having the business people coming in?
The what?
The business people
Yes,
or something
Friday.
coming in Friday?
We have a bunch of Youngstown people coming in. We have
Joe doesn't know about
I
that.
won't be here. I won't be here anyway.
won't you
So
be here?
I just won't be here. I got places to be this weekend.
what are you gonna do?
What the?
Camping. I'm going camping.
We're going camping.
Pitch tent.
Can I go?
Cuyahoga Falls.
Is there camping at Cuyahoga Falls? Isn't that kind of
What are we gonna do? Who's gonna set it up?
Like city.
Is BJ gonna set us up? Is BJ gonna know what to do?
BJ's going to know what to do. He is a
Are you
trained
sure?
professional. Absolutely.
Do you trust him?
Absolutely.
Like how much? Like scale of 1 to 10. How much would you trust BJ?
I'm going to go with a 9.8.
Ooh, BJ
Wow.
0.2. He hates you.
Can we be mean to BJ while you're not
No. But he can hang on his own. Like he's quiet, but he's mighty.
We're gonna totally abuse BJ on Friday.
What did BJ do that made you not believe him in that 0.2?
You want to know where the
Yeah,
point
what did he
is?
do? I want to know the instance.
No, I
where
don't
he doesn't
believe.
deserve the
I don't
10.
believe in perfection. Nobody gets a 10, so it's a 9.8.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Joe is such a Debbie Downer. He always doubts everybody, and me, BJ, and Luke just keep pushing the limits around here and proving him wrong. And you know what? That makes us better.
You know
So
what?
BJ, let him bring you down to a 9.8. You're a 10 in my book, BJ.
Poor Ryan. Poor Ryan's probably making this video game and his dad.
No.
Like, how is it?
it's Ryan like,
Dad.
Dad.
It's like a 9.
Dad, I just want to play Super Smash Brothers. Please, can we play? He's like, no, son, play the math game that you're making with your own hands. No, you're not going to be like Isaac and Luke, you little turd. You're going to play math games.
Okay, Dad. I just want your acceptance.
I'm so sorry, Dad. Please
I
help
just
me.
want your acceptance.
You're a 9, son. You're only a 9.
I'm gonna get Ryan. I'm gonna get Ryan a freaking PS5 for his birthday.
You're like, Ryan, listen, bud. You are loved. Okay.
We have it. We just never play it.
Yeah. It's like, Dad, I just want to play the PS. Shut up! Play your math game! You're going to be Einstein! Or you're going to be no one!
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you guys on Friday with a bunch of business people. Bye.
Thank you for listening to this show on Youngstown Studio. This is original Youngstown content. Feel free to share our videos and tell your friends about us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow